Good morning. And it is Sunday morning, so I'm up and about doing something. Actually, it is 10:37. I've already got clothes in the wash, done some of the dishes, a couple of them sitting there soaking. But I did notice that we have had a milestone. Actually, today I looked and we've had 6,900 views since the inception on the 27th of February 2021. And if you notice, I have some of this stuff already done or pre-done. The four eggs and the third of a cup of olive oil is already in there. The blend of the blueberry lemon zest cheesecake filling that I utilized in the last pie is already done and waiting to go in as the water content for the cake. There is 4 tablespoons of butter for the graham cracker crust, which actually you can see there. There is also 2 tablespoons of sugar in that. The oven's already preheated to 350. So the first thing that we're going to do would be the crust since we need something to put the cake into. All right. I do want to give a shout out to Sherry, older sister. Don't tell Tam. Okay. This is the birthday cake coming up this Thursday. Now, as you also might notice, I attended actually the alumni banquet at the Hilton Gardens in Bangor for Foxcroft Academy, where we at least participated in the 74-75 year. So we've got that there. I did also meet up again with someone from the couple people from the past and the future. Uh, Lynn Coy, now married, but had cheese over at Husson University. But I do have that up there, and we gave the shout out and make sure that one's off. And let's start. Okay. Now I have already pre-greased the pan. So get that in there. After I get this in, I'll be setting that aside because I really don't want that setting on top of a warm oven while I'm doing the cake. And if you want to see the after, this cake has been done at least a couple of times, so you can should be able to search and go back. I know that it was in there at least in, I want to say the middle of 2022. At the time it was actually the favorite of the department head that I had at the time. That looks okay. Take that off the warm area. Hopefully, we don't have a case of dropsies because if this went onto the floor, I would have a bad one. Almost as bad as watching the University of Maine hockey last night on the big TV. They were doing great. I thought they were going to get a sweep off of Boston University, but like the last 20 seconds, Boston University ended up tying. And then we went to overtime, nobody scored, and went to the first shootout, nobody scored. Fortunately, Josh Nadeau was in the locker room due to an injury during the third period, so we didn't have his hands out there and stick handling. But be that as it may, went to the second shootout, which is basically a winner take all. Whoever scores first ends up being the winner. So if you're on that second shootout, you would be shooting second. You're SOL if the other team scores on that first go around on their first try. So Maine lost the shootout, but still only have the loss from Boston College, which actually this past weekend did lose. I think it was to Providence. All right, that's in. We'll set that aside. So we need to put the goodies in. So, as I said, we have the mixture right there. I'll go in here. Scoop this out. This cup of the mixture, like I said, this is used as the replacement. If you're out of water, you can always come up with something that also quote saves Mother Earth. There we go. Now, Foxcroft Academy, or the alumni, is seeking have a fundraiser for $75,000 for the old Mayo Street School, which is up for new ownership, so to speak. With this channel having quote international viewership, if you're interested in donating or attending, check out or you can do a pound Foxcroft Academy. That should be able to direct you pretty close to the area. It's central Maine. So we've got this battery in there. I don't know if any of the alumni or any of the schools might consider. I apologize for that. That's telling me that I get a minute to get my clothes out of the dryer. All right, so sunny day. I think I might actually go out for a ride to get a couple of things somewhere. It is getting thick enough so that I'm going to see about scraping the bowl, get a little bit more in there, and when it dry left, ready to fold that into the pan. It's gonna be roughly, yes, even though all I did was replace the water content, it does affect the cooking time. Another one of these scientific things, the density of this water content's a little heavier than regular water. So it takes a little bit longer. It's going to be in the area of about 50 to, I think it's going to be a little bit more than 50, probably 52 to 57 minutes. I do the dry stick test. I don't use a stick. I use a little flat, actually quite not so little, crafting stick. Uh, yes, there are well, now there's over 300, there are 380 videos. They cover a lot of topics. There are vegan recipes, one or two on here. There are cakes with no, well, not all, well, the majority, actually all of the cakes, I believe, are waterless. There is at least one that is eggless and waterless. It has to deal with various substitutions such as applesauce and actually bananas for some of those components. I have elbow hit my air fryer. Okay, I gotta set that onto the off, otherwise it's going to sit there and beep and it's still going to beep. So perhaps I can do that way. Swing this around. Sometimes I'll take the graham cracker crust and actually pull it up the sides as well. Not today. Probably I'll end up with a different cook time as well. Be sure to have any comments, shares, likes, subscribe. I still have at least one of my prior professors as a subscriber. She knows who she is. I think she would like this. If she tries to make one herself, it's really easy. Or sort of easy. But again, I've been playing with these for about 3 years, so I do have. I have yet to find someone else that has been doing cakes such as this. without the water. There could be. If you find anybody, let me know. I can see, perhaps I can take some tips. Always, always open for that. Okay, there we go. And we're going into the oven, like I said, 350. And I'm going to put it at 53. That'll buzz me a minute or two before. I'll be dry sticking it probably about 5 minutes before. Anyways, I'll be dry sticking in the 45 to 47 minute time frame. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Give somebody a hug. Take care.